HMS Bounty from Amati, and I apologize already in the beginning of this second video that my speeches will not end. But this kit has so many issues that I think it's useful to put some comments in this video that will maybe help some others who to resolve also the problems with this kit. So the thing what I did last since part 1 is I cut the upper part of these bulwarks, of these rear bulwarks, down so that the level of the height of the bulwarks is even from front to back. I could not put this piece of plywood down then because this rear cannon loophole would be flush with the deck, and that is also something what didn't work, so I cut the upper part. So the next thing what I will do, so that my speeches will not be endless and you will see also some of this build, is I will fill up these corners on the bow with balsa wood, and that will help to shape the hull. And that's the first thing what I do, and we will see in the next video. So that was the first thing, and very easy, and it wasn't really an issue. It is more an help for the build so that you can easily shape the hull. The next thing and the first issue I found is that's the only plywood part for the bulwarks, and the instructions said to continue here with the planks 1.5 millimeter by 6, I believe, and it's not a really flexible wood. And additional to that, the shape of the hull is really complicated. It's not an easy to build, to shape hull. So what I will do is this part from here to the bow, I will exchange it to a cut off of this 1 millimeter plywood, because it's easier to shape. And it also makes the bulwark a little bit slimmer instead this 1.5 millimeters, because there will come also on the inside, on the outside, this 0.5 millimeter second planking, and it makes it very thick. So the next thing is the instructions said, I will throw in some pictures, to raise the bulwarks there in the bow section, but nothing is instructed how high and where to start and whatever. It is really up on your imagination. To solve this, I first insert the keel, and now I can transfer the measurements from the keel to the plants, and so I found out that the bulwark there in the front on the bow section is around 1 centimeter above the deck. If you can find something in the plans what is closer to this, let me know in the comments. So how we do this, I will show in the next video. Sorry for the bad video quality, but I basically did, I steamed these two parts of plywood and then I attached it to the shape of the hull. We let dry this now or cool it down overnight, and then we can draw a line on the deck and then continue it slightly going up there in the bow section. And so we have a nice shaped form of the bulwarks. Okay, so here we have the shape of the hull, and it looks a little bit weird of this angle what we have here in the center, but believe me, that doesn't matter, because now there comes the first layer of planking, and with this we shape the complete hull. And how we do this we will see in the following pictures. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the time lapse, because that maybe gives you an impression how to make the first layer of planking, and don't worry about weird looking joints, rough edges, and maybe not so smooth lines, because that's the next thing what we have to do. We have to sand this now all flush and down and smooth, and that's a very important step after we removed all the nails. And I will do this off camera, because this process is very long and also I think boring. And so we see us back in part 3 with the finished sanded hull, so that we can apply the second layer of planking. Up to then, stay tuned and see you there.